In the past, we've seen that people enter the US with visitors visa, and after 90 days, after a few years, they overstay, they marry citizens, and they are able to get their green card. Trump is putting strict measures to ensure that people who go through that process, who are already illegal, who violate their visa status, do not have any part. Now, for people on a visitor's visa, it is very important to know that Trump administration will be very strict on those who are coming into the US on visitor's visa. First of all, make sure you don't overstay your visa. You see, when you get visitor's visa, for most people in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana especially, you receive a 5-year visa, and you can enter the US legally to live here and visit somebody, or live here legally for 6 months. Most people come and they never want to return. Of course, everybody have their own reasons and why they do that. But in this Trump's administration, if I were you, if I have the visitor's visa, I wouldn't overstay it. When you come and it is time, make sure you leave. Because when you overstay, it is going to be difficult to overturn it. In the past, we've seen that people enter the US with visitors visa, and after 90 days, after a few years, they overstay, they marry citizens, and they are able to get their green card. Trump is putting strict measures to ensure that people who go through that process, who are already illegal, who violate their visa status, do not have any pardon, do not have any form of mercy, and the laws will deal with them without any forgiveness and all that. So don't put yourself in that position, because if you violate your stay, it can go against you. Very, very important. Also, if you are on a visitor's visa and you are coming to visit, be prepared for intense scrutiny at the port of entry. Whether you are coming to the US by land or by sea or through the airport, wherever, you must be prepared for questions at the port of entry, especially people who are coming here pregnant, right? You already have a visa and you are coming to the US to give birth. In fact, there's no law that prevents people from not coming to the US to give birth. However, coming to the US solely with the intention of giving birth in the US, it's not something that the Trump administration or the immigration policies allow. So at the port of entry, if you are coming and you are pregnant and your pregnancy is visible, the immigration officers are going to scrutinize and ask questions about medical facilities, about whether you have the medical clearance to give birth, because there are some people who have the medical clearance, they have a relevant document that prove that they have to give birth in the US. That is different. But there are some people who get pregnant and take up their bag and travel to the US, come and give birth, take back their baby, get their passport, take pictures, show it to people that my child is a US citizen. That is something that the Trump administration don't encourage. If you are already aware, Trump is already trying to push a bill, and he has already signed a bill anyway, except that there's a federal judge that has blocked that bill from coming into law. And the bill that Trump signed was that automatic citizen to some unlawful residency in the US should be cancel or abolish. So if you come to the US to come and give birth and you are not a citizen and you are not here legally, it doesn't automatically give citizenship to your child. That is actually against the Constitution of the United States. That is why a federal court or a federal judge have blocked that bill. We don't know how that will go. I believe by now there's so much legal issues and legal battle around it. But as I said, be careful. If you are a visitor's visa coming here, you will be willing to get so much scrutiny at the port of entry when you come. I hope this video helps. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any question, reach out to us at beitlamad@gmail.com. That's our email. You can see our details in the video description. We also have a very good website where you can reach out to us on our website, www.beitlamad.edu.com. If you are looking for visa coaching, if you are looking for help, assistance, we'll be willing to give you some guidance as you go through and prepare for your visa interview. As always, remember that theology is fine.